Hello and welcome back to the second episode of the Spirit Engine 2. I bring Stabbity, the stabbiest Stabbity that ever stabbityed, and I just hung for a minute off of a pull-up bar, and boy did that help my back. Anyway, we've still got N-Weiss here, as episode 2 is being recorded immediately after episode 1.
Hello, I'm N-Weiss, Stabbity's intrepid co-host, and the person who introduced him to this game.
And perhaps you might even say my guide. Okay, Misty Hollow unvisited. The Tearful Shrine visited. And there is the town on top of... Is that a caterpillar or a train? Or some hybrid of a caterpillar and a train?
Some sort of caterpillar-looking critter we saw when we were there.
Yep.
I think it's got a lantern hanging off its front, though, because...
Ah, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, maybe it's a traveling village. Who knows?
They literally called it a walking village, so...
Yep. Okay. Well, Misty Hollow. Off we go.
And looks like Grace has something to say.
She does. Many of the gelatinous creatures which inhabit Bluefeather Forest have high resistance to piercing damage. It would be wise not to use attacks which deal piercing damage against them. So basically, her gun attacks.
Well, she has a concussive attack, as does Furwin, and Mauritius doesn't care. He just sets them on magical fire. But what this is telling you to do is to check the resistances on each new enemy type when you run into them.
Makes sense. Hey, there they are. This is a character's damage multiplier, indicating the adjusted percentage of damage inflicted when an attack strikes them. Each subsequent attack increases the damage multiplier, though it will return to 100 over time. Be careful to keep your characters from accumulating high damage multipliers. Conversely, score multiple successful strikes on opponents for bonus damage.
Damage multiplier mostly acts in favor of the enemies rather than you, but don't... What damage multiplier means is you should periodically rotate the guy from the front before they get ridiculously overpowered.
Makes sense. Okay, when a character's energy bar reaches its maximum, it will continue to charge. The color will change from green to yellow. This is called overdrive, and any skills used in this state receive a percentage bonus.
Let me explain. They charge up before they can do a skill, and they'll normally just fire off the skill as soon as possible. But if you see the pause buttons underneath each character and for the party,
yep,
those will prevent them from using any skills as long as they remain paused, as opposed to the pause in the bottom right, which pauses time together, so you can allow them to build up their strength. Overdrive is something which is occasionally useful, but for most battles, you mostly don't want to bother with it. You use it for specialized circumstances like bastards with really high resistances to things, or stuff like that.
Okay, yeah, makes sense. These control buttons allow you to pause or unpause your character's current actions. They're also required to trigger waiting skill chains. Waiting skill chains are represented by a blue triangle. When the triangle flashes, the skill chain is ready to be performed without any delays. Okay. Well, let's pause and take a look. Hylokampf. Resists piercing. Whoa, boy oh boy, minus 20 and minus 50%. They're not kidding about that. So yeah, we want to stick to concussive and potentially magical. How about here? Same thing.
So for them, I would have Grace use Flashbang, Furwin use Thunderstrike.
Concussive damage, yep. Thunderstrike strikes all enemies on screen, deals concussive damage. Very
instantly.
Nice.
The skills that hit all enemies on screen do reduced damage against large enemies, And I would click on that middle skill of Mauritius's and set it as Dam. Not Dam, excuse me, Wrath.
Wrath, okay.
And replace Strike with Dam, probably, because you're going to be using Dam a whole lot more than Strike.
Yep. Ranged attack skill, which inflicts 25% extra damage on undead or demonic, deals magic damage. Dam. Targeted assistance skill, with affected target suffers from reduced armor and resistances. Yep, we're definitely going to be using Wrath most often. Actually, let's see.
Recover would probably
recover.
be good.
Yeah. You know what? No. I don't like that. You are Recover. You're Thunderstrike. And you're Hack. That's better. I can stick with that.
And put aimed shot at top for her, probably.
Yep.
Flashbang beneath that. And high fire or smoke screen, as you prefer.
I'll go with Smokescreen. And same thing here. This will become Wrath. This will become...
Dam.
yeah. And... well, okay. Less Furwin, sure. Wrath. Extra damage. Thunder. And Flashbang. Okay. I think we're good to go.
Yep.
Let's roll.
Well, I think we just kick the ass of that front one.
I think so too. And who knows, we might even defeat that second one before the first one manages to get up. Yes, we did! Victorious! Gained a level! Yay! Oh. That's saying everyone's got a point.
I might hang on to this point for a moment.
Yeah, can we push up past 2? Does it round down?
Not yet. Not yet.
Yep.
For Mauritius, I'd hang on to his point for now.
Makes sense.
For
Furwin.
Furwin, I might put it in Thunderstrike or Recover, up to you.
May as well toss it in Thunderstrike. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we got 5 skills to juggle, so he'll be slightly below cap. Grace, we may as well toss it in the Lucky Lady.
Yeah. What I generally do is try to invest heavily in one attack skill as each character's primary attack skill. I would... so I keep that at cap. I would do that as aimed fire for Grace and Thunderstrike for Furwin. And then I choose secondary attack skills, which I keep at approximately half cap after you gain few levels. And then I invest fairly heavily into some defensive and support skills because you sort of need them.
Sounds good.
And for Mauritius, literally the only attack I ever use for him is Wrath. He's there to unload the magical damage when needed, so...
There you go. Hold it right there. Identify yourselves. Hey, there's no need to wave that thing at us. We've come from the village to help. Really, I don't recognize any of you. Can't be too careful out here. It's all right, sir. We have one of the missing children with us. Is that you, Isabel? Thank goodness you're all right. What about Mr. Triskellic? Alay? Their guardian is dead, I'm afraid. We're still looking for Isabel's brother. She said he might have come through this way. Aye, he may well have. We've been following a trail here. Paulson picked it up about half a furlong back. Didn't you? Sonny Paulson. That I did. There's a lot of broken undergrowth and 2 sets of footprints. One large, one small. Headed east at a great pace. That poor kid. He's losing ground. We'd have gone further, but Belter here tripped over a nightbug and earned himself a nasty gash. I didn't trip over it. It leapt out of the dark at me like black lightning, all teeth and claws. I'm lucky it only sank its nasty little teeth into my leg. We had to stop and tend to him. We can't afford to leave anyone alone out here. Not with those murderers on the loose. We're starting to lose our bearings already. There's only the pale moon and those infernal circling fireflies to light our way through the woods. We've got no compass, no map, and we're a long way from the village now. He's right, you know. I can't tell north from south, and I've no intention of getting lost out here, too. The boy may be long gone by now. We should think of turning back whilst we still can. Mauritius, you have work in a giant library. You should be familiar at least with the basic fundamentals of astronomy. There is a full moon. That means it's directly opposite the sun. And it's low in the sky. That means if it just started to be night, then it's, or rather, if it's not too far post-dusk, then that is the east. If we're pre-dawn, then that's the west. And based off of how long he's been walking, it sounds more like it's pre-dawn. So there you go. The direction of the moon is west, and we're heading north. Which, of course, contradicts completely with the map, because the map shows us going east.
The map shows us going sort of northeast, actually.
Fair enough. But yeah, if that is in fact west, we're definitely headed south right now, so... little things that you get from me being an astronomy nerd. There's no need for us to give up yet. So long as the cloud cover is sufficiently light, I can read our bearings from the alignment of the Altair constellation and Garathis on the far horizon. Wait. Altair is a star, not a constellation, and I have no idea what Garathis is.
It's fictional. This is not Earth.
Figures. The village is back in that direction. We can continue the search from here. You, your men, and Isabel should head back as soon as you're able. If you're going on, I want to stay with you and find Elay. Please. Aye, fine. We'll turn back once we get once we get Belter back on his feet. I just hope you four have better luck than we did. Great. We've got ourselves a regular little party here. Let's hurry, please, before a simple change of weather foils Grace's marvelous tracking skills. Okie doke. Off we go. More jellies.
So, the same tactics, because...
Exact same tactics. Wrath, Thunderstrike, and Flashbang. And the only thing I'll say is to, when the chi gets low, to swap, Furwin out front.
But yes, as you can see, knights have better overall health and armor because of their might, but they don't have the dodge chance that musketeers have. They don't have the chi, so there's a difference in how each of them defends.
Yep, I see. And yeah, so it definitely pays to have a priest out in front to get that chi first, and then you can probably switch between knight and musketeer to let the chi recover, and then bring the priest back out front.
Yep.
Oh, 136 experience points. Isabel was quite happy with all the jellies that we're killing. Ooh.
Grace was about to say something, and that's doing magical damage. You see that purple number going up? You may want to move Mauritius back because magical punches right through his chi barrier.
Yep, that makes sense.
And his base health sucks.
Yes, it does.
You're paused, so you actually have to unpause to... There you go.
Okay, perfect. Now let's take a peek here. What are you resistant to? Everything. Everything but equally.
But not particularly impressively anything.
Yep. Oh, 35 flat reduction. No percentage reduction, though. Okay. Looks good.
35 flat is not the worst I have ever seen for something.
Nope. Yeah, I guess we can just stick with the attacks we had. Furwin can probably tank everyone here.
May want to move Grace up front for now.
Yep. And everyone should be dead in the next attack.
Yep.
There it is.
And let's see if we can increase our... Let's see what she was about to say. Well, you can
Good
grab
point.
her another level of...
I hear voices in the distance. We must be getting close.
I think we can grab her another level of fortitude.
Yes, we can. Let's see, Furwin. No,
You could put it into recover if you want, or just save it.
I don't want to wait. I'm good for now.
And I'd save it.
Yep.
Let him boost some stuff when you get to...
And in two levels, we'll boost everything up to 3.
Yeah.
Okay. So we continue. Enter the next area. Okay. Melathan's Bluff. It's almost Nathan, but not entirely. Hold still, boy. This has to be done. It will be quick and painless. Please, no, mister. Don't hurt me. I haven't done anything. Hold it right there. You're cornered and there's no way out. Don't even think about doing anything stupid. Back away from the lad and keep your hands where we can see them. You have the right to remain silent. Miranda also exists in this universe. No! Stay back, you fools! You must not interfere with... The girl! She lives! Yes, terribly sorry about that. One of your friends wasn't quite so lucky. This really isn't turning out to be a good night for any of us. Very well. For all our sakes, I shall make you this offer once. Walk away from this business, strangers. It is none of your concern. Leave the girl here and depart. Assist us, and the keepers can see to it that you are compensated with riches beyond your wildest dreams. Deny us, and my brothers shall hunt you to the ends of Medea for your meddling.
Ends of the earth.
Yep. Great heavens above, you sorely underestimate the quality of our character if you think we would leave either of these children in your hands now. Absolutely. Stay where you are, stranger. This is a citizen's arrest. We'll see what the local inspectorate makes of your behavior. Up. I think my voice may be going soon, so it may not have been the smart idea to stream back to back. No, there is too much at stake. You leave me no choice. Nothing must remain. No! Allay! They're gone. Excuse me.
I think you've got a touch of the black lung.
Yeah, no. Just I'm reaching the end of my voice. Usable voice. I streamed earlier today and did, for about, half an hour. And we're already, another 18 minutes after almost an hour. Yeah, I'm almost 2 hours in. It's still better than when I was only able to speak for half an hour before losing my voice, but... yeah, we're gonna need to wrap up soon. They're gone. There's almost no trace of them left. I've not seen alchemy of this kind before. It left nothing here but a cloud of ash and sulfur.
That
Demons.
was not a teleport. That was not a teleport. That was him utterly incinerating the both of them.
Oh! Lovely! We couldn't reach him in time. Damn it! Why in God's name would he do such a thing? Oh, Eli! Allay! No! Don't weep, child. There is no cause for sadness. The boy rests forever in eternal loving embrace of the Lord, where we all must go when our time here is over. Oh dear, I'm really not much good with children. Could one of you two help me out here? She appears to be in some distress, and I don't know how to calm her down. Okay, yeah, exactly what you were saying. He is more of a monk than a pastor. Oh, for heaven's sake, have you no heart, man? She needs to be held. Fine, you handle her. I shall offer prayers for the lost child, but shouldn't someone be keeping an eye out for the third assassin? That fiend is still on the loose. Yes, he is. If he's not intending to ambush us on our return, he could be retreating to find more of his kind as we speak. I can't see any more that we can do here. We should return to the village. It isn't wise to stay out in the forest any longer than we have to. Finally, I've had just about enough of this madness tonight. Let's hope this is the end of it.
Well, if you want to quit soon, I would go back to the previous area rather than the walking village and use the go to the save point at the Tearful Shrine.
Yep. Could I go to Misty Hollow and then go left, or will I need to run through the entire Tearful Shrine?
You can just click on the Tearful Shrine and you'll emerge from the left side, I believe, on this point.
Hey, no, I appeared right at the save point. So yeah, episode 2 ends... I guess that's kind of a natural place to end things off. Bit of a cliffhanger and much shorter than the first episode, but unfortunately, that's it for my voice. Can't go any further. Successfully
well, thank
saved,
you everyone, and
saved.
Thank you for trying this out.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this for a while.
2 years, like I said. You told me about this January of 2020, and it's February of 2022 right now. So yeah, it took a bit of a while to get around to it, but hey, I finally did. I'm enjoying it so far. I gotta say, I love the art. You were entirely right about that. It's just so charming.
And charming really is the right word for it, isn't it?
It is. It really is. I mean, aside from all the death that we've had so far, plus, that one guy going Allahu Akbar on himself and the boy, but yeah, what can you do?
Well, in that case, you can save half of the children you set out to save.
Hey, that's the optimist. The optimist says we saved one of the 2 children we wanted. The pessimist says, yeah, but one of them got burnt to ash. Okay, I'm wrapping things up here. Thank you, everyone. Like, follow, subscribe. Give a shout out. I'd tell them to go to your work, but your LP is on hiatus. So yeah, there's that.
I'm sorry, I've just been so distracted and pulled in so many directions. It's crazy.
Now, you've been telling me about the D&D campaign that you're running, and it sounds... Everything you've been telling me about it sounds really fun, so I don't blame you.
Alright, well...
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's just hear it for this episode, then.
That we do. Please like, follow, subscribe. Check me out on Rumble and Odyssey if you want to support Alt Tech. Referral links in the description. And that's that. Thank you, everyone. See you later. See you next episode. Bye-bye now.